Good afternoon, everybody. It's Tuesday, the 29th of June. I've just come down for a couple of hours after work before the school run. I've been busy sorting the shed out. I bought a couple of brackets, like these like U brackets, but they weren't quite long enough, so I've fashioned a bit of cane to stick in there so I can hold all my long canes on the outside. And I had an old bit of pipe that had left over from this tunnel build that I cut into lengths for slotting the blue pipe into. Yeah, I forgot I had this old push mower in there. Someone gave me that, but it's bloody hard work, especially when you've got as much grass to cut as I have. So hence why I just keep an old petrol mower in here. I think someone gave me that as well, so you know, it's no big loss to me if it goes walkies. Right, so I had an old bit of stage in here which I've moved into this greenhouse there, so I've put my aubergines and a pepper on there, but more on that later. Yeah, so I've just sorted out all of this. The old pallets I had down the side of my house, I've fashioned a shelf out of it where I've got all my bits hanging up. Couple of chairs. All I ever do is put my bag and my coat or whatever on it. Got my sprayer here, the loo if the kids need it, and yeah, just my mower under here. But yeah, it's a bit clearer in there now. Just a haven to stay dry when it is raining. So let's have a look in the greenhouse now. So yeah, this was the staging that I had. I think it must have been left over from when I got my first greenhouse. I think so anyway. I can't remember. It's so long ago. So yeah, I've just put it here, so it means I can put some more pots under there. I've had a lot of ants on these, actually. A lot of ants on these aubergine plants. I watched Tony C. Smith's video yesterday where he was chopping off the bottom pieces of his aubergine plants because they don't... There's an ant there. Do they ruin your flowers on your aubergines? Because they seem to be really far behind. Yeah, so anyway, Tony was cutting his leaves off, the bottom leaves off, because they don't do anything. He's taking the energy away from the flowers and the fruit, and he actually hacked through the whole plant by mistake. Oh dear. So I've followed suit there. I've pulled off some of the lower branches. The same with the pepper here. I've actually got my first pepper making an appearance, and there are some more flowers happening, so hopefully, fingers crossed. I think this is a yellow pepper. Yeah, $2.99. That was from my local independent garden centre. Well, one of them anyway. There's two. In fact, there's quite a few around here. Tomatoes are doing really well. I've just taken out the pinched out all the side shoots where they're in this crux here. So if you see something like that, there's a tiny one making an appearance there in this V. So all you do is just pull that out. And Steve from Green Side Up, when these get, well, if they're long shoots, he actually dips them in a bit of root compound and plants them. And if they come, they come. You know, if they come on, they come on. And you've got free tomato plants. Cucumbers are doing really well, actually. Oh, there's a flower down there. No idea whether cucumbers have male and female flowers like you need. Oh, I don't know. Right, so that's that. Haven't been in this greenhouse yet today. Oh, you beauty. Oh yes, oh, two more lots of Bocking 14. Oh, superb. There was me, just this one. Can I? Is it poking? Is it under there? There's the root. There's the root there, but it's not showing any sign yet. So yeah, oh, that's good. I didn't waste £4 on eBay then. I don't think there's anything else different in here apart from these. Oh, these look quite leggy now, actually. The Calabrese are planted just over a week ago. And these curly kale, No sign of the rhubarb yet. Carrots need thinning out. Yeah, everything's doing really well. I've just popped into the middle tunnel. Oh, there's a slug there. Get rid of that. Squish that. These yellow leaves. Take these off. These are the cauliflowers. And if you can look, you can see the leaves are starting to close over because in here they are hiding. Yes, my first collies of the year. I'm very pleased. Anything in here yet? Oh no, nothing yet. Oh, that's good. We don't want them all at once, do we? I think, oh, there's one there. There's another one in there, look. It's probably just a bit bigger than a golf ball. Smaller than a tennis ball. So, not too bad. Oh, there's another one in there. You see the leaves curling over just to protect it. Just in there, look. Yeah, God, look at the weeds in here. This is the half I didn't weed. What a state. And this is the half. I've just pulled that cabbage up because something's had that in the middle. White, I think it's white fly, look. There. Something like that. But the cabbages, these cabbages are doing okay. You can see these leaves curling in the middle to form the head as well, so it'll form a tight. And that's obviously the bit you pick and eat. I think you can probably eat the leaves anyway. Same as these Brussels leaves. You could probably don't see why you can't eat the leaves. But the Brussels, they're standing about 2 foot tall at the minute. Are there any forming on the stalks? Yeah, I think they are, actually. Just in the crux of the stalks here, you see them? Brilliant. Oh, I love Brussels. Thousands don't, but I do. So yes, these netted tunnels are very good for keeping butterflies away, because otherwise they would have been ravaged. And look at them. There's not a mark on them. Superb. Apart from the weeds, obviously. A few yellow leaves here. These are just the bottom leaves. They need tearing off, so I might go through and do that in a minute. Right, everybody, short and sweet video today. I've just potted on some of these pointed peppers that me and Poppy planted from seed, ages ago now. As you can see, I've done a bit of a potting mix, a bit of a trial. I'm going to turn this section here into a potting station. My good neighbour Alex, thank you Alex, who gave me the slabs for the other greenhouse. He's got some offcut supply, so I'm going to make a ply like bench with a back along there, so I can mix all the seed compost, perlite, the cocoa and the Miracle Grow organic stuff, which is absolutely brilliant. I've just mixed it in this old mower box today, but I'll look forward to getting all this here. Obviously the fish blood and bone, that's gone in there as well. Okay, everything's had a good water. The rain's held off. Done a few good jobs today, especially pleased with the shed. There's all the rubbish. Luckily it was black bin day the other day, so there's all the rubbish that I've got to take with me to the car. Loads of it. So until the next time, everybody, please subscribe, and the next time you go onto YouTube, just have a look and see what's Jamie up to.